Okay.
We'll get
Chris,
you a face.
the letter from the attorney, from the Wisconsin Election Commission to our attorney, you have read that before. And we also read the order. I said I would entertain a motion to approve the order for recount of election commission. No, that's not the one I want. Recount of the, to order the recount of the election commissioners. And there was a motion was made and seconded.
Okay.
We're in discussion phase. Do you have any discussion? Everybody else seemed to have preferred to talk about the Packer game than to discuss this while we were waiting. But do you have any discussion?
No.
I have one other question.
Sure.
What's required for passage of this? Is it simple majority?
Yes.
Okay.
This is just it's basically what we normally do. And I will not vote because I am one of the candidates.
That's good.
That should make everybody happy.
Is that majority?
That's fair.
Is that majority of board or majority present? Does it-
Majority present.
Okay.
So three.
All right, let's have a roll call vote.
This is for item
The-
3, consider an order for recount.
Yes, we've had the discussion and we're on
Okay.
number 3.
Okay. All right, then, Mike Burns
Aye.
and Chris Kempe,
Aye.
Paul Sackett,
Aye.
Brian Krebs,
Aye.
James McGath.
Right.
So that's 5.
All right. There will be a recount. Now, the next order I will read, and I will entertain a motion to approve this order. Order appointing a board of canvassers to conduct an election of commissioners at the 2018 annual meeting. Whereas the Board of Commissioners has adopted an order for recount of election of commissioners at the 2018 annual meeting, and whereas the board wishes to appoint a board of canvassers and establish the manner in which the recount is to be conducted by them, now therefore be it resolved that, 1, the following persons are hereby appointed to serve as the board of canvassers and to conduct a recount of the votes cast in the election of commissioners at the 2018 annual meeting. Mary Bolt. Mary is the town's clerk for election issues. Julie Eilenfeld is the town clerk. Jennifer Rozek is a former deputy clerk. I think these people should be able to do the right thing on counting. Number 2, the Board of Canvassers shall conduct its recount at a duly noticed meeting to be held at 6:30 p.m. on September 18th, 2018 at the BCL PRD offices, that's here, located at 4480 Gonring Drive, West Bend, Wisconsin. 3, in the course of its proceedings, the Board of Canvassers shall A, examine the ballot container and verify that ballots have not been altered, added, or removed. B, conduct a hand count of the ballot and record the results using a tally sheet or sheets. C, prepare and deliver to the Board of Commissioners minutes of the recount proceedings and a certified statement of the results of the recount. And 4, secure all records of their proceedings, including the original recount petitions, the ballots, the tally sheet, and certified statement of results with any other materials used or produced in the course of its proceeding. Each candidate may designate a single representative for the recount. The attached guidelines for reviewing ballots is part of this order, and I'll read that when I finish here. A candidate or the candidate's representative may object for the record to the board's determination relating to any ballot. The district operations manager, that's Dan Carroll, shall attend and assist the Board of Canvassers in their conduct of the recount. And this order was passed and adopted at a duly convened meeting of the Board of Commissioners of the Big Cedar Lake Protection and Rehabilitation District this 10th day of September 2018. The guidelines for reviewing ballots. A voter can vote for one or two nominees on the ballot. If a voter votes for more than two nominees, the entire ballot is deemed invalid and no votes are counted. A voter can fill in the circle, write an X, or place a check mark over or near the circle next to the nominee, the name of the nominee. The voter can also write the name of a nominee on the ballot. If a voter votes for someone who was not nominated, that vote is deemed invalid and is not counted. If there are other votes for people who are nominated, that one would be counted. If a name written on the ballot is illegible, that vote is deemed invalid and is not counted. These are pretty standard rules and they would apply to almost any election. The object is to get the voters' intent. So, I'll entertain that motion.
I'll make a motion to approve of an order appointing a board of canvassers to conduct a recount of election of commissioners at the 2018 annual meeting.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Any discussion?
In number 3, since there's 4 candidates, there's gonna be 4 representatives, plus the 3 canvassers,
Yes.
plus the operations manager in the room, so that's 8 people. Is the door left open to that room, or is that a closed?
No, it's an open meeting.
It's a,
Hopefully there won't be too many people, because that puts pressure on the Board of Canvassers. The results are you have people there who will be observing, and it's likely a lot of this room will be taken up by the people who are doing the counting. If you come, they'll probably ask you to stay outside, you can observe, but
okay, so the public is allowed to observe, but just not object,
they don't have any say in the proceedings.
but they get to observe,
Yes,
okay.
any other discussion? All in favor, do a roll call.
All right, Mike Burns.
Aye.
Chris Genty.
Aye.
Paul Sackett.
Aye.
Brian Krebs.
Aye.
James McGath.
Here, aye.
Call me and I'll just do,
And Roger.
I'll present.
Okay.
And I would like to be listed as present for the vote on the first order. Motion to adjourn.
So
Second.
moved.
And second. Thank you all for coming.
Second before we got a motion.